Hey everyone, welcome back to Ninuya Podcast. Today I want to tell you a story about chasing happiness and learning that sometimes it's not something you have to chase at all. There was once a girl named Deanie. She had everything she thought she needed to be happy: a decent job, a group of friends, and a family who loved her. But deep down, something still felt missing. She woke up every morning feeling heavy, like she was walking through life on autopilot. She'd scroll through her phone and see people smiling, traveling, achieving great things. And she'd think, why can't I feel that happy too? So she made a decision. She was going to find out what real happiness meant. Her journey started small. One day, after a stressful morning, she went for a walk in the park. No phone, no music. Just her and the sound of leaves rustling. For the first time in a long while, she noticed the sunlight slipping between the branches, the laughter of children, the rhythm of her own footsteps. And she smiled. Not because something amazing happened, but because she was there. Really there. That was the first lesson she learned. Happiness isn't always about adding more to your life. Sometimes it's about slowing down and noticing what's already here. A few weeks later, Deanie realized how much time she spent comparing her life to others. Every scroll on social media made her feel smaller. So she decided to take a break. At first, it was strange, quiet, but then she started to feel lighter. Without the pressure of comparison, she began to see her own small victories. Finishing a book, cooking dinner for her parents, getting through a tough week. And that was her second lesson. Happiness grows when you stop measuring your life against someone else's. One evening, Deanie met an old friend at a cafe. Her friend was going through a hard time, losing a job, struggling to stay positive. They talked for hours. Instead of giving advice, Deanie just listened. At the end of the night, her friend said, "Thanks for being here. You made me feel less alone." And that night, as Deanie walked home, she felt something warm inside her chest. That was the third lesson. Happiness often hides in kindness, in giving without expecting anything back. Time went by. Deanie started writing a gratitude journal. At first, she didn't believe it would help. But each night, she wrote down 3 small things: the smell of coffee, a message from a friend, the rain on my window. And day by day, her mind began to shift. She didn't suddenly become cheerful every second, but she started to see joy, even in the little things she once ignored. Her fourth lesson was simple but powerful. Gratitude doesn't change your life instantly. It changes the way you see your life. And then one morning, she woke up and realized something. She wasn't chasing happiness anymore. She was living it, quietly, gently, in moments of peace, laughter, connection, and self-acceptance. She understood that happiness wasn't a destination or a perfect life waiting at the end of struggle. It was a series of small, honest choices: to be kind, to be grateful, to let go, to slow down, and to love yourself as you are right now. So if you're listening to this and wondering how to be happier, remember Deanie's story. You don't have to fix everything. You don't need to be perfect. Start with small steps. Look up from your phone. Breathe deeply. Thank life for one good thing today. Our minds often focus on what's missing, what we don't have, what went wrong, or what might go wrong next. But happiness grows when we train our minds to notice the good things instead. Happiness is also physical. Your body and mind are deeply connected. When you sleep well, eat well, and move your body, your mood improves naturally. Take a walk, listen to music, breathe deeply, or do something creative. We are social beings. True happiness often comes from meaningful relationships. People who make us feel understood, supported, and valued. Spend time with friends and family, talk openly about your feelings, and help others when you can. Kindness is powerful. When you make others happy, you often find happiness growing inside yourself, too. Happiness isn't something we find, it's something we create. It's not about having a perfect life, but about learning how to see life differently. To be happier, you can start by focusing on three simple things: your thoughts, your habits, and your connections. No one is happy every moment. Life has ups and downs, and that's normal. What matters is how you respond. When hard times come, be gentle with yourself. You're not failing. You're feeling, and that's part of being human.